Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us, and welcome to the 2015 World's Fair. We have a very special guest with us today who has traveled a long way to share with us some of the things that helped make her successful during her time as British Prime Minister. With us today is Margaret Thatcher. Ms. Thatcher was the first and only woman Prime Minister of Great Britain and is renowned for her conservative ideologies she displayed during her time in office. She served 3 terms as British Prime Minister and was given the nickname the Iron Lady due to her unmistakable passion and inability to be intimidated. In a political world run by men, Ms. Thatcher was a strong voice for Great Britain for more than a decade. As Prime Minister, she battled with a struggling economy and high inflation rates. She made massive changes to the economy and budget of Great Britain and is best known for the destruction of workers' unions and began the process of privatizing social housing and public transit. Ms. Thatcher brought the idea of capitalism to Great Britain and created more than 1 million jobs, which caused both the inflation rates and unemployment rates to reach all-time lows. Some of the economical regulations she instated are still in use today. Ms. Thatcher was a firm symbol for Great Britain and was never intimidated by anybody or any threat that she received. Even after an assassination attempt by the Irish Republic Army in 1984 at the Conservative Convention, in which she was unharmed, she insisted on delivering her speech she was scheduled to give, and did just that, despite her political cabinet's best efforts to stop her. Prime Minister Thatcher is known for having a very good relationship with our former President Ronald Reagan, and their combined efforts helped us to bring down the USSR and end the Cold War. I am truly honored to be here today introducing Miss Margaret Thatcher. She is without a doubt one of the most important figures in modern politics and continues to affect people's lives today. I think that everyone can learn something from Margaret Thatcher. I know that if there's one thing that I've learned, it's that if you want something bad enough, that you'll work for it. You won't ever give up, even if it doesn't work out right the first time. Nothing is given in life, and just because you don't succeed the first time doesn't mean that you should give up. I think the quote, "You may have to fight a battle more than once to win it," is a perfect representation of the type of woman Margaret Thatcher is. With that being said, it is my pleasure to introduce today our keynote speaker, Margaret Thatcher.